back again with a little bit of Disco Elysium. Last time, we had a lot of fun. We played a little bit of Disco Elysium. It's quite overwhelming. There is a shit ton of stats. There's like weird monologues with your own consciousness. There's like different ways your consciousness interacts with your character. It's actually really interesting. There's also like a lot of social and political commentary, so hopefully that doesn't get out of hand, but if it does, we'll see. I'm pretty excited. I think the Zero Parades game looks pretty dope, actually. Let me show you. Let me briefly show you Zero Parades. This is the reason I wanted to play Disco Elysium, is because Zero Parades actually looks pretty cool. Well, what is it, Zero Parade? Oh, they changed the picture. That's so weird.
There's one thing I still don't understand. Why didn't they kill me?
Oh. What is my window capture?
You have been unfrozen.
So this is Zero Parades.
Portofino awaits.
Oh, let me
A
leave.
psychedelic espionage RPG for you to explore. Put the old crew back together.
Rock and roll, baby. Heavyweight.
And save them.
I'm down for the whole thing. Wall of fire, tram, exit, whatever.
Or burn it all down again. Focus on the mission.
Must the same life be broken and reassembled time after time?
Make mistakes. And face the consequences. Unprecedented spycraft.
You're back, and you still look like that.
With tools of the trade at your disposal. Leverage your operant skills to prove yourself one
What do you think?
last time.
Does this look interesting at all? I think it looks
Or
pretty
become
cool.
a living hand grenade. Experience a spy story like no other.
I love CRPGs, by the way. I'm a huge fan.
It's gonna be tectonic, Hirsch.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of CRPGs. I've played every CRPG worth playing. In fact, I gotta finish Pillars of Eternity. I love that game. But either way, let's get into Disco Elysium. I just thought I'd show the reason why I'm playing it in the first place. Yeah, that comes out in literally like 3 days, so we're gonna play that. Hopefully we can at least finish Disco Elysium before then. Either way, let's get into it. Yeah, there was like a controversy with the studio. I don't know what that entails, if that's going to affect the quality of the product. I really don't know. I have no idea, but I'm going to play it either way. I'll play it so you don't have to. How about that? Okay, so I think we were going to talk to the bartender again, right? Check out the stuff in the first game. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that because I do want to play the first game. My brother was like talking to me about it. He's like, dude, it's so good. So I'll take my brother's word for it and we'll play it eventually.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Who else has the keys to the trash container? Could someone on your staff have... Well, if I give him that out, he might use it. So let's say who else has the keys to the trash?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Really? Let me turn the volume up for you guys real quick.
Thank you anyway.
Alright, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue
I think
state.
fugue states are more your forte, officer.
True.
Yes.
I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart. A thing I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Don't look at
Find out
me.
who this Lord faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Okay, how do we find
We
them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Okay. Is there something else?
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Alright. Hint, hint, nod, nod. What's this? Ooh, we got a level up point. Look at that. Let's level up our hand-eye coordination yet again. Our hand-eye coordination is now at 7. So what does that mean? So we get bonuses from items, bonuses from thoughts. So that means if we think the right way, we can actually increase our skills. And obviously we could learn skills. So that means we have it as our signature skill. So that's +1, learn skill +2, motoric space 4, total 7. There you go. I think after that, I don't think we can level it up to 8. Maybe we can. It is my signature skill. What do we do next after that, though? Oh, our conceptualization went up to 7. I didn't even see that. That's huge. Pay for the damages. Who put the clothes in the trash? Get reality lowdown. Read the watermarks and find out who is in the Union box. Wait, what is this? What the shit is this? Unlock? Wait, what is this? Thought cabinet. A temporary research bonus, +1 encyclopedia, factual memory returns, research time 6 hours and 5 minutes. Let's rewind and let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here and fall over. Get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes and shuffle your feet through the courtyards, scaring little children. Go onto the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach Les Domaines Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main, the Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the moat. What's this? The Bow Collector. -1 authority and -1 hand-eye coordination. Why would I want that? Is there a benefit to doing that? I don't understand why we would want minus stats. Hand-eye coordination, hell on earth. Wait, what is all this? The White Morning? -1 authority? I don't know why would we want to have less stats. So let's just internalize this lonesome way home. It increases our encyclopedia. I just wish I understood why we would want negative stats. Is there a purpose to that? Let me try this one. You know what? No, stop that. I don't know if that's good or not. Let's see how this turns out and see what happens, and then we'll take it from there. That's very interesting, though. We can internalize thoughts and thus increase our character's base attributes. The dishes are drying and they smell of chemicals and pine trees. An aroma of spices and alcohol. Tomatoes hang in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
Okay. Gracie, I have some questions. Mr. Kubek, I'm here in official police business. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Okay. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. What's back here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try to push on the door.
The door does not budge.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Oh, shit. We might find something pertinent to the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Interesting. We should go ask. I'm curious now, too.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably.
Wondering about it is, of course, exactly what he's been doing for 10 years.
Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Now we have to find the key. Does he have anything to say about it? I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Let it be.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
That's fine, that's fine. So what's next on the docket? There's that little house in the back that we were going to go through. Let's go back there and check it out. Oh, wait, maybe we should talk to Silva and see if she has... Wait, who is that? This guy's new. Can I get back there? How do I talk to him? It's all about money, you know. Summer door closed for winter. Let me go see if we can talk to Sylvie. Maybe she might have an idea on where the key is.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
Leave. We'll come back in the future. It's not like the shower will last forever, right? Hey, did you see my handiwork in here, Kim? What's this? Kim tries not to look at the broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is awesome. I'm glad that it's actually like an interaction.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step towards the door like he'd like to leave. Okay, that's good. That's good. We should probably leave. There's nothing else here for us. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. So if we wear other clothes, will that actually change the way our character looks? That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid. Oh yeah, we should look at the holographic that was on our clipboard. Should we rummage around? Nah, yeah, there was like a holographic on our clipboard that we could look at with the spotlight. Let me see. I want to see what that is.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canadian comes to life with a whiny growl, like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
Turn on the headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll
Thank
turn
you.
them off from the remote once you're done.
Appreciate it. So if I step into it...
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we?"
Let me see. Right here.
Okay. I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number,
Pointless.
a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations. As you look at them, you feel your index finger reflexively contract 3 times.
Seems like something I've done before.
And something you'll do again before this is all over.
Hey, Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Shit, I really have no idea. There's a lot of options here, but none of them are good. I guess we could shoot in the dark. I feel like I went around apologizing. I walk the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Wait, 18 years? I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
You know the answer already. The tingle in your index finger gave it away.
Those are my confirmed kills. 3 of them.
That's right. How did you know?
Because I felt the twitch in my index finger.
Ah, right. Sometimes the brain's able to preserve certain responses even when conscious memory has been, let's say, misplaced.
Yeah, misplaced.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate. How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
It gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Anything's better than annihilating yourself with drugs and alcohol.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Wow.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Whoa. The RCM officer profile. Find out who's in the Union box. Okay. So we have a super cop, an apocalypse cop, a sorry cop, a boring cop, a communist, a fascist, an ultra-liberal, a moralist, a good cop, bad cop, honor, people killed, cases solved, years in service. That's cool. So we would never know any of this about our character or ourselves if we didn't go through all that trouble.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
What are you doing here?
I'm working.
On what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
Oh, that's right next to the murder.
She realizes she's about to criticize your work, or lack thereof.
There's a corpse there keeping you from doing your work.
Yes, it smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
We need
Of course.
directions.
Where to?
No, we're
No
good.
problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
What's this F the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says F the police. Point to it.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
You didn't say she wrote it. You asked what it was doing there.
I didn't say you wrote it.
Sir, it was implied in your question.
The timidness is gone for a second. Something else takes its place. A readiness.
It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's good,
If
that's
there's
good.
a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Pigs go home. Oh, what's this? Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings.
Welcome to Rivachol.
There's a rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Hey, I know Rivachol. That's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Alright, that sounds like hope. You're undermining the best shot at real self-determination. What's going on here? Limbo?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Okay. Smile at the lorryman? I'll back up Kim, why not? Who cares? I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively with a cigarette smoldering between his
He
fingers.
smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
I found this mug in the trash. Is it yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
And how long has that been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
What was the argument about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
On second thought, let's talk about something else.
Suit yourself, officer. Hide
We're
your
done.
face in the sand if you so wish.
Well, I don't even remember who I am, so how could I argue about such a dynamic topic, you could say? Alright, let's go to the back of the house area. There was like a shed with like some strange pig head in it. I'm actually kind of curious what's behind that. Also, Kim said we should not talk to that wretched little gremlin over there, so let's avoid that. It's probably going to hurt us in some way. Alright, new area. What's all this? Wait, whoa. What is all this? Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Wait, there's like something over there. What is that? How do I get over there? The doorway is gonna collapse soon. Is that a premonition or an omen? Ooh, I feel like I can climb up there if I go the right way. Shit, I don't really see a way to climb up there though. Oh wait, there's a bucket. What is this? Postcard? Doesn't it look like I could climb up there somehow? Oh, look. That's better. Oh, Nosafed. Wow, we have 2 HP now. That's a first, bro. So now we should go up there, yeah? Can I go up there? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. A little bit of money. Lots of money. Hell yeah.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Son of a gun, it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Not right now. I'm gonna save. I don't want to die.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Go for the cloak. Oh god, I failed.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Morale is critical. Heal yourself now. Okay.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm quitting. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was dead.
He watches you melt down stoically from behind the lenses of his glasses. Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned.
Well, let's reload. Thank God I saved, because that would have been a disaster if I would have to do all that other shit again. So there's a 17% chance to make it. Do you think we can...
with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
What was it? F12? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try like multiple times. Maybe eventually we can get it. It's a pretty tough check. I don't think we can get it, but I'll try like 2 or 3 more times.
With possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
All right, I'll try 2 more times. If it doesn't work, we just need to get our skill up. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still
one more time. One more time. Just for posterity's sake. It's a 17% chance. That's a really low chance.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Last attempt. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Possible RCM markings is still caught on the
Damn.
railing.
This kind of sucks too, because I should be able to make that check, but my skills, I guess, aren't high enough.
Nope.
Yeah, because look, if we look at my skills, where is it? Right here. So what is that? Is that
the tarpaulin cloak?
Sauve-Fier
is still caught.
Wait, why is it 2? Oh, it's a bonus from items. No wonder. How, maybe if I remove my items, I could make the jump. Maybe we can make the jump now that we've taken our pants off.
Tarpaulin cloak with possible
Oh, it went to 42%, bro. Holy shit, we might be able to do this. Yo, we did it. It's my pants, bro.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes and let your senses take in the world, or continue the voyage through the salty air.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
I didn't realize my clothes was cucking me so hard. Oh, I can only wear one. Well, this one gives me shivers and esprit de corps. What is shivers? Hold up, let me see. What the shit is shivers? Raise the hair on your neck and tune into the city. It sounds like maybe like a Spidey sense. Hold up. Let's look around a little bit. Could be some other things up here. It's collecting rainwater. All around you, great machines, quiescence. White pine trees are painted onto the screen, covering. It looks like a forest under snow. What's in this door? I'm actually really curious what's in the door. Oh, it's open. Look at that. Yo, look at all this shit. What is all this? The radio is emitting a strange buzzing sound. A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. Ah, a book. La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. Let me see what this is.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
The Flip through the pages and see what catches your
To
eye.
your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
What's new?
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
Whisper.
Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that.
Our reaction speed caught something interesting. Let's see what this bear wrestling is all about.
It seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kanajinsky himself.
Okay.
According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport of the SRV.
Yo, that sounds kind of dope. When it says bear wrestling, does that mean 2 bears are wrestling each other, or...?
Of course not. The article makes plain that this is man on bear, or in some cases, woman on bear competition. 2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation.
Well, what's the size?
According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7%.
Yo, those are some good numbers.
This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Chute.
I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're drunk. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're out of shape.
That's very much the idea. President Kaczynski has long maintained that a strong body is the best defense against capitalist aggression.
Always good to catch up on foreign affairs.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
What is constant gotcha?
Before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. The Tip Top Tournée is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll. In Revachol,
Sounds
it's
really
held
dull.
quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel. Race, you flip back to the front of the magazine.
What do they mean by local
Before,
concerns?
unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First, we take Martinez. Then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Oh, the horror. Should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. Damn communists should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everybody if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Why should I care? This has nothing to do with me.
The eternal problem, according to G. Martin, is that under capitalism, the worker is rendered incapable of perceiving their own agency or lack thereof. Thus, they tend to experience their own oppression as though it were happening to somebody else.
Oh,
you flip back to the
is that
front of
so?
the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Put the magazine away. It was a mistake, bro. What an absolute tragedy. We went through the whole magazine. Someone left the coffee machine on. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers are locked. A Dewey typewriter. The model name's on the back. Every worker equals a member of the board. What's this? Ah, magnesium. It raises our morale. Ooh. Look at that. We got some shades, bro. It raises our visual calculus, but reduces our drama. Hold up. Play the actor and lie. Also detect lies. So that would go to 5, but our visual calculus would go up. Reconstruct crime scenes and make the laws of physics work the law. So that is actually kind of good. We can take it off when we're out of the crime scene and put it on when we're in the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? So we should leave it on for now and then... No. We should put it on when we're at the crime scene. Yeah.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Ooh.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Open the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Our volition is at 1. I think we fail that every time. But would there be any repercussion if we didn't succeed?
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Always more banners.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Okay. Turn to the lieutenant. Look, Kim, there's a to-do note with a list of errands for Everard.
Kerr, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list.
Take another look.
Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes. Special whirling. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Okay.
The drawer slides shut.
Fair enough. What's this? Ah, postcard. I'm assuming we'll find a merchant and we can sell these things, yeah?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Oh, come on, bro. It's supposed to be free, bro. What happened? Do I even want to use it? Punch clock / payphone. Who would we even call? It's 10 cents, though. Why
The
not?
machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Wait, let your muscle memory dial a random number.
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Useful patterns?
Undoubtedly, no.
I might try this again later.
Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing.
Aw, man. Put skill points into interfacing to open this white check. So that means if we level it up again, we could retry it again, but we can't retry it immediately. Speak of the devil. We're at 50 out of 100, so we'll be able to get another level up after a few more XP gains. I wonder how much XP we get for finishing like a side quest. The door is locked and cannot be opened from the side without a pass card. And at the bottom it says demand democracy. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the Union leader. Is that true? I mean, at least we came over here, right? This is like totally an optional area.
Yes?
Oh, my bad. Alright, cool. That was insightful. Wait, whoa. What is that? Look, there's a bunch of shit over there. How do I get over there? Three packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Oh, she might have seen something of the murder, right?
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather. You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
Hold up.
This is the night watchman's
I'm gonna take a quick look inside.
But please hurry.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
Something about this man piques my interest. I think this can be a side thing. It's instinctual to collect evidence. Something about this man piques my interest. I think this can be a side thing.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Yeah, let's go. I don't need a rest.
This is...
Okay. Can I get down there? Oh my god, where are we going, bro? What's this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
Okay.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Interesting. Does that make a pathway for us to walk across, maybe? So if I didn't have encyclopedic knowledge, I would have to guess which one is which. Wow, thank God it's automated. Who knows what kind of trouble we would have made otherwise.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Understood.
The rusty control panel grows warm to the touch, then grows cold. A faint smell of burning rubber reaches your nostrils. A short circuit.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Press a red.
The crane does not return to its original.
Okay. So what's all this? Ooh, a little bit of money. More health. So what, we can just stack health infinitely? How can we stack that health?
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
Hmm? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Inspect the container. Maybe there's contraband in there.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
Open it.
Attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Knock.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Wait, persuade the door to open? There's a 3% chance we can tell the door to open. Hold up.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Okay, you know what we do? Let's leave that as an open option, and maybe we'll come here at the end of the game. Whale Fjord in Arden. Maybe we can even find the key for the door, too.
You're back before the cargo container. It's...
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. I want that as an option. Is there a map, by the way? So we're at the Martinez waterfront. It's hard to tell. The map is kind of cargo container door. Okay, so we're up over here. This area is pretty big. I wasn't expecting it to be this sizable. What are we even doing here? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. The speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize. The musk of oil and rust comes out the chasm in front of the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. A little bit of money. We need 100 to pay back the bartender. Industrial sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. A little bit of money. Oh, there's a guy over here, but what's in here? Coffee in the giant thermos. It's still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets leading up. Oh god, who is this? A taxidermy fish.
Before you is...
Look at that picture.
Seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debardes Union here in Martinez.
Okay.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Sure.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Oh, it actually does. Look at the size of that chair.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Is that actually our name? Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it.
Take
a seat.
It out.
I'm not going to make a fuss.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
We got damaged for some reason. I'm not quite sure why.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable
it's the chair.
in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
I think that's the bartender, right?
This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Really?
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Why is it in quotations? I actually do kind of need it.
Yes, but you owe him.
Ah, of course. See, my perception left me blind to the rhetorical nature of what he's doing. But, I mean, I still need money, bro. What could I possibly owe him? It's 25 bucks. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. Thank you, Everard. You could shove it up your ass? No. Thank you, Everard.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
He's not.
Yeah, he's not, but what kind of power does he have over me, right?
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Morale.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
I would appreciate any help you could provide.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Coming from this, I don't know about that.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Oh, wow. So look, because we took the check and the chair is killing me, our composure has been reduced by 3, so now we technically only have 1 composure. I mean, I'll fail that without a doubt. I'm gonna turn to Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
We have to. There's no other option.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
I'm not about to cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his fingers to no effect. You're in some stupor. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder
Dang,
investigation.
Kim, you should have done this like 3 dialogue options ago.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've opened a few doors in my life.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Yes, it's probably the container outside, yeah? Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Whose door is it?
No one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
Ugh.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age...
I too am surprised by the resilience and athleticism of this tool that I've been provided with.
Yes, yes, Harry. You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive, Harry. Very impressive. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to the Cavolson crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
He's talking about the 3% chance we have of telling the door to open. You call me Mr. Dubois, why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
My memory's fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
He pats the brown folder in front of
Words
him.
flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Well, we have a 92% chance of, reach shipping folders before. Have another look at the folder.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
So we got a +1 for looking through that file cabinet earlier. That's cool. That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois?
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Hold on. He's got it. Hold on. Could he really be holding my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Does this mean if I do things for you, I'll get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
The lieutenant replies dryly. Everard, I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great. Wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Okay, that was a lot to chew on. What a slimy guy he is. So he gave me a giant novelty check. This 20 by 50 centimeter check looks like it's meant to be handed over ceremoniously on a gala-like event. It supposedly exchanges for 25 real at your local Freet store. Below the number, a careful hand has written the words Constable's Rent. All of it. Note, worthless in a pawn shop. So it's not worth a single thing. Oh, we got gloves, which apparently allows us to interface. It looked like we're a hazmat suit guy. Is that everything? Are we good? Are we done here? I feel like I've just been covered in a layer of slime and dust at the same time. Who's this guy?
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines.
Hi.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well.
Does he
there.
though?
How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not
No,
one of them
of
scabs,
course
are
not.
you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Hold up. Can I show him the identity we got from the guy? What's in the container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
I doubt that's true. There's something special about it, and I swear to gosh darn it, before we beat the scam, we're gonna tell the door to open for us. Are you Leo, who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
Cool. Another question.
Of course, mister. I'm more than happy to be helpful.
Where is everyone? The harbor's empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
What kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling him to take some time off.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this under hearties.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Okay, Leo, let's hear about this fight you got into.
I remember I was the runt of the class. The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business.
Alright.
But Mr. Everett and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head. Noel never started another fight with anyone after this.
Yeah, he probably couldn't even fight to keep his pee in the toilet.
Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys, mister. You should go talk to Mr. Everett. I'm sure you'll be good friends. He's friends with everyone around here.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Alright, well, what's going on here? Look at the mountain of containers rising behind him.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
And what's underneath the covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
This looks like a massive redecoration operation, Kim.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo.
Something is simmering underneath the
Oh, no
surface.
trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Alright, well. Your UV? Nah, let's go.
Bye-bye now.
I think we got everything we need out of it. I wonder if we can crack this open. Can I use the tool, maybe? Oh yeah, look. Ultra Series gloves. What is this? So we have the interfacing there, and then with these nasty Fallon Ultra Series gloves, we get +1 half-light. Half-light is... let the body take control and threaten people. Yeah, I'm not threatening anybody. Look at my physique. It's terrible. Literally. So I think we keep the gloves on because it increases my interfacing skill to 5, which is probably better. It allows us to pick locks and pockets. Can we sell those clothes, by the way? Is that worth money? Whatever, let's go. How do I get out of here? Do you think we have a higher chance of telling it to open?
You're back before the cargo container.
No. We will be coming back, and for posterity's sake, I'm going to try again, and the chances we get extremely lucky.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Hold up. I'm going to try it 3 times. 3rd time's the charm, right? Let's see. A 3% chance, 3 tries.
Why are you even...
Let's see. That's 2.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even...
Last attempt, and I will come back in the future when I'm higher level.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even...
Very unfortunate, but it was worth the effort. We'll come back when our skill is a bit higher, yeah? So, how do I get down from here? Surely there's a way to get down, yeah? Let's go back the way we came. We can go into the dockyard from the correct way. Oh wait, maybe we can't go back, actually. Okay, we have to go the right way. Yeah, this way is simply not going to work. Can I interact with that, by the way? No. Alright, there's probably another direction we could have gone. Let me go see. Alright, where did I miss? I missed a way to go down. I'm not seeing anything, though. Is it in here, maybe? Maybe we can get down from inside here, yeah? Damn, I'm not seeing a way to get down, bro. Am I, Oh, do you think maybe it's in that room with the filing cabinet? Because I really don't see any other way out of here. Because we jumped over the rail, remember? Let me see. Yeah, I think we got to go through that office building, right? Yeah, 100%. We got to go in this way. He gave us the key to open the door, I think. Yep. There we go. So what's all this over here? Oh, look, there's a person here. Lots of people are here.
body betrays
Whoa.
your degeneracy.
Yo, that guy looks like trouble.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Say nothing and size him up.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin, and he lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me.
My body's unimportant. I'm with the police and I have business with you.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now, I need you to cooperate with me.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Yep, turns out everybody's in on a really, really funny joke. Okay. You're just him after pumping iron? The race stuff's unimportant. I just need you to help me with my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Okay.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh god. How did we find ourselves here? Your people had probably killed a man? You right about this? Now I just need you to cooperate with me.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. It would enrich you rhetorically.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Seminese supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Wow, dude, not just any type. We could become an advanced racist. That's huge. What are those tattoos supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures towards the lorryman down the street.
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting a fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
This should dispel any doubt.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
Can we start making fun of him? What is this? Your earlobes are too big.
The size of the earlobes is not a real craniometric criteria. Everyone knows this.
Your earlobes are flawless, Jean-Luc.
Yes.
Are you sure? I mean, the jawline is clearly an atavistic stigmata.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Babe, thanks. But I got this.
Wait. The tattoos on his stone face briefly form a smile. Show him the mug.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put this into the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
He had nothing to do with it.
Okay, we're gonna have to get to the bottom of that mystery. So we could use our conceptualization. Let's try it.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
What thing? We already got in the harbor. You just want to hear about races, don't you?
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Those are the Simonese, the Areopagites, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible.
Let's just skip through this real quick. I just want to get the
colorful tassels are
the Vesper, the other overproduction.
This is too much detail. I don't really care that much.
The Areopagites are the
What's the difference between the Semines and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites, the latter is perfected.
The vile CF race?
You need to know both types A and B to understand the context for the...
Yeah, you have to have...
Type...
The Khoikos of Gra.
Yes. To pinkness, the Khoi...
Wouldn't he be 1-4 ethnostates?
And the Bacheliers you mentioned?
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
What was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaras-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. Enough of tips. CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments. Lesser races like the mosquito. A grotesque mixture, the mesquite.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Any more?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? The Koiko.
Let's just go through the whole thing.
It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformity.
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, What is the race, Enigma? You have not even word.
How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me.
Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Basholian. Your love for disco music and venereal
Isn't Everard the
disease?
union boss white?
Oh, don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
I understand now,
Mr.
deeper.
Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital.
My jam is the mistake. Nah, enough of this, bro. It's done. I thought he was gonna give us some information. He does not. Oh wait, we can't get through. Do I have to say something to him to get through?
There is nothing for I cannot possibly.
Oh, so I don't even have to go this way. What the shit, bro? I thought that we had to talk to him to go that way. What a waste of time. Oh, wait. Let's see what that is, by the way. Explore the whirling secret. End of day debrief with Kim. Open the apartment door to Everard. What is the race enigma? So we have advanced race theory. -1 drama. Fooled by the absurdity. A massive fantastic races swirl in your head. Desert pygmies playing with their own excrement. Coach goes juggling potatoes. Eczema-ridden mountains grinning and dancing in wooden logs. Everyone is there, the whole race gang, plus some of that you may have come up with yourself. The thieving subkits and the seal-like cast of fortunates hatching some kind of scheme. In the eye of this race Empyrean of vertigo reaching up to the heavens, you sense something drawing nearer. It doesn't improve our stats, so there's no point.
Scab?
Oh wait, speak of the devil. Oh
You're
wait.
hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Everett said you have a key to a door?
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course, I got you. You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity and took it.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Got
I'm
it.
more of a philosophical dock worker, see. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The harbor's a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing?
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill
I ain't
him?
the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Alright. Gotta keep moving. Would you look at that? We got the key to the door. So how do I get the shit out of here? I don't want to be here no more. I want to go back. Oh, can I go down these stairs? Oh, okay, cool. We good, we good. Oh, lots of people here. And some money on the ground. Little pittance there.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. Looks like too much trouble. Yeah, it definitely does. GRIH. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the lost city of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Oh, yeah, the lorry driver. What kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
Okay. We got a little bit of XP for that. Did I miss anything over here, by the way? Oh yeah, there's like a little... Oh, okay, that's where that is. Let me look over here then, because that other way leads back. A foreign car kept in good condition. A little bit of moolah.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Alright, leave her alone. What are we going to snap at her for? That's ridiculous. Wow, we got a little tank top. It gives us +1 to physical instrument, which is not really something I care about. Ooh, I need to get new pants. Those pants are not good. Anything yellow or blue, I want to have up, not down. Anything of any other color doesn't matter.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
Okay, let's use our encyclopedia. What did this king do?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury. starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Now, how did he manage to blow the entire treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers. Like
There's no way that's true. I don't believe that.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
So what, he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Okay, where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
And what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored it?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I really don't get
Neither
art.
do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class.
So they built the statue and then got really, really annoyed by the statue they built.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
What indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Wait, did we shoot it? No, come on. Has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Maybe it's connected?
If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, we don't really know what we are dealing with here, so...
Yeah, just make a note.
I've made a note. Don't hold your breath.
The king stands high above.
Alright. You know, a little note. A little, you know, a little doodle might help. A bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Alright, I think that's everything, yeah? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Alright, yeah, let's go back over. There's a few things I gotta do. Oh, what's this?
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives
Not
his?
many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Kim, check it out.
Ryko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the stars Raiko.
Let me guess what happened last time. Blue and white are the colors of Zemesk. Someone painted it, got Zemesk mad, and boom, a murder.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except it was a crowd of them. Tore him out of the vehicle and ran him over with his own tires. They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the colors. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
What they sentenced the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion.
Sounds about right.
The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
That's the
prisons in
system.
the greater Revachol industrial harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Alright, finish the thought. Good to know. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want any of these people talking to me. Oh wait, we never went in here. What is this? Ah, it's a little store. We should sell all of our little knickknacks we picked up. Yellow roses, tulips too.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about all that. What is this fashion police feature?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero uno guy in there right now? So who's the most stylish there? It can't be anyone from here.
Anita. She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I have some questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
I need to exchange this check for cash.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
She rolls up the giant novelty check. Looks like she's seen it before and slips it under the counter.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, you don't work for the union. The union works for you by supplying you with cash.
Yes, exactly.
That was easy. Worryingly so.
Does Freet have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
Alright, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about the reality we're in?
Reality? You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yeah, can she? Tell me about the economic reality.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
What about the physical reality then?
I don't know. What about it?
What is a revolution? What is a coalition? I won't bother you with this nonsense. What's this?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Steal the raincoat. My stats will have us get caught. And I don't really care about endurance all that much, to be fair. Let's leave it. Oh, what's this?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol.
Ah, now we're talking.
Wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak.
This is not a good place for an addict.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Okay, so this all has the same effect. And I don't think we should take any of them. Plus, we need to save our money so we can pay back the barkeep. Yeah, I don't want any of that. What about this? This could be medicine, which I might be interested in.
Is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Oh shit, look at this. We actually do need this. This is actually huge. Shit. Let me get the cheap one. No, let's get the good one.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Alright, cool. See? My morale was at 0, so if we took morale damage, we'd have died instantly.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's this?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
What is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
In the wide world, really?
The tear machine.
Okay, so we can't sell anything then.
Is this a...
Yeah, we can't sell anything unless we find a bag. Shit. Because I have a lot of shit to sell. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. A glossy magazine, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Oh, what's this? Is this our bag? Yo, magnesium. I have 33 bucks. Can I, like, pay off a little bit? Yeah, can I pay off a little bit just to make him at least happy that we're trying? Because I have 33 bucks. I wouldn't mind giving him a little bit of cash, you know what I mean?
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? A lot. For the room? Yes.
Okay, I can. A little bit of money I missed. So we really can't get this open yet, huh? Alright, well then the only thing we really can do right now is to go check out the door out back. Because we need help with our gun, bro. We can't have that around. I mean, you saw the trouble they gave us. They laughed at us for like 10 minutes straight. So did I miss anything here? I think I got everything, right? I just want to make sure.
What do you see?
Yeah. And what about this?
There he still is, looking right through you.
No. That's not a skill check we're gonna pass. So we gotta find that door. It said there was a door out back behind the 3 barrels full of rainwater. I think that's the door we have to get to. But how do I get down there? That's the real question. Hold up, I might have to wrap around another way. Let me see. Yeah, how do I have to go through the greenhouse? Do I have to, oh, it looks like I have to wrap around from the left side. Let me see. What is this? Does it matter?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers
Visual
the ground.
calculus. Reconstruct the movement.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event.
I missed this.
That took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Interesting.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
What happened next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building, before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
The car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
Is this connected though?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the tracks south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should do that. That sounds like something we should do. You said to the south, right? Well, before we do that, we should go do the door business, right? Because if we run out of time for the day, then we won't be able to get any information about our gun.
This mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Well, I like mail, sure.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you.
Alright, cool. We got our morale up a little bit from that. This has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Sounds like a banger. A muscular man surrounded by flames. Pate. You don't really understand. Boydero culture. Freedom roaming upstream. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Not too far out from the future if you read MK Ultra's government release files.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Not many people know, bro, but MK Ultra started off as a radio frequency program to see if they could use radio frequencies to control people's intentions or thoughts. Somehow they find themselves giving people psychedelics without them knowing. It's an interesting read. You should look into it. Hi.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Nah, it's inappropriate to lecture a girl.
Don't be a fool. As an expert,
a little girl.
It's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
I already made up my mind.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Is it okay if I ask some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
I get it. Crime murder gets people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Okay. Maybe I'm not a policeman. Or should I stop being
Didn't
one?
mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen.
More about books, maybe?
Nah, we're good. It's unimportant. Oh, can we go in here? What's this? Whoa. What is all this?
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word
I'm the target audience. Look through the display.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall.
Good God, how many are there? Enough.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Nah, we're good. We gotta find books that appeal to our character.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Is there anything that catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Dude. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll get it in the future, but I need to save my money up to pay the bartender back. Yeah, let's leave it for now. As interesting as it may be to actually buy that, it does nothing for our stats.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Look through the display.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Oh, come on, live a little.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Well, that's not true. One of my favorite movies of all time, The Cure, expertly portrays the psychological dimension of becoming a detective in such a ridiculous serial killer event that happens. It's a fantastic movie. You should watch it. 1997. Kurosawa directed it. It's a classic, bro, in the Eureka collection of some of the best movies ever made. I have the DVD. It's awesome. It's a great movie. Phenomenal psychological horror.
You see, Dick Mullen.
Okay, I actually don't care about all this. Let's stop now.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. Browsing through all the suddenly high speed next.
Irene, I'm sorry.
This is too much.
I didn't mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead.
Wait, what is this?
Time is commerce.
Why did she bother me? I'm looking through your books, damn it.
This bookstore is not.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Whoa.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
Okay.
These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Nope. What about this?
Several maps have been attached
here we
to
go.
a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Here we go.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Storekeep, can I buy these maps?
Sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Oh, sure. Why is it so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened then?
Didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Oh, I'd buy it. 90 cents. It's nothing.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Exactly.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East. Coudon. It's somewhere to live. You feel you're just west of Coal City, somewhere above Jamrock and close to Coal City. This large ozone disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Can you see the cities on islands?
You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelaire, and Vilmandu. On archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers.
Okay, this is
850 million people live on these little dots. An oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
Look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods. But looking at them makes
How big
you
is
feel
this
almost
world?
Non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
So we have a map now, right? Let me see.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map,
Yes.
go to your journal and select the map tab.
Excellent. Now we have a little map of RuneScape. So how do I check the map? I gotta see this.
The worn map features
So these are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Okay. Punch clock payphone. Map wall. I think we're done here. We got the map. What's back here, though?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm. An irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head
What the
with
hell?
empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Now, please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
It's true. I do want to take a gander.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Me and my mate played Subnautica 2, very fun. I agree, it's very fun, but it's far too short. Far too short. Far too short.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I finished it tonight, bro. You weren't there, but I finished all the content in the game tonight. We've encountered some technical issues too. Yeah, today, bro, I don't know if they did a hotfix or whatever, but it was running like 3 times worse than the last time I played, so I don't know if that means anything to you.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond this threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
This is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers?
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
Alright, I'll think about it for a while.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right?
Talking is always good. Ghost the curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust.
Rip them apart for real. Now, let's see what she has to say first, and then we'll determine what to do after that.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
So you're the owner?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Why are you so uptight about the curtains? I just want to know what's on the other
I
side.
already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Craft owns the IP. They're worth billions. There's no reason for the early access. I agree. Apparently they went through some crazy court drama, though. I read it briefly on the end of the video, which I'll be uploading tomorrow if you want to read about it. It's definitely worth checking out, which is probably why it's such an awkward early access.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it?
It's just just for decoration.
She waves under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile, and then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Well, I did the math, bro. Basically, Subnautica 1 alone, not including Sub-Zero or whatever it's called, made at least 500 million. So $500 million, right? That's not including, like, all their other shit going on. And then I found a chart that showed what they would need, how many units they would need to sell for Subnautica 2 to be profitable. They would need to sell 13 million copies, and they've only sold 2 million copies. So I think it was a blunder of them to release it in early access and not just hold off and make a big bang about it being full release, you know what I mean?
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
Have you sought help from anybody? How does this curse manifest?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Oh, wait, I was hoping for something more
But
paranatural.
officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I don't think publishers realize early access is a big blow to advertisement around the game. It confuses people. When will it be finished, if ever? Who knows, bro? I thought there was going to be quintuple the amount of content in Subnautica 2. Apparently there's only one vehicle and it ends in 10 hours. That's not justified. How do I put this? 10 hours of content, one vehicle, and a few little quest lines and black boxes is not enough to justify that big fat 2 next to it. It should be called Subnautica sub story or some shit. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of cool shit in the game, but does it justify that big fat golden 2 next to the game? I don't think so. Because my brother was telling me about Subnautica 1, and there's a lot of shit he was telling me about. Subnautica 1 has quintuple the amount of content the second one has, which is why I'm saying it doesn't deserve that 2 if it has not even a third of the content the first one has. She looks skeptical. I've returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
I admit, I've had my fair share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your words brought me here in the first place. The Seminese blood also runs through me.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Just ask my partner Kim, he'll vouch. He's not been listening closely enough and you put him on the spot.
Certainly so, man. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
Damn, that's a good one.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Actually, I'm not really feeling the vibe anymore. The psychic force has left me.
Come now. Enough with your jokes. No backing down anymore.
Oh, shit. On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. Close your eyes. I sense its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman. A witch, probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney. The passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes. That chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
Oh my god.
What do you discover in there?
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Alright, farewell for now, book peddler. Well, there's only one thing to do but to see the entity.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another.
Pull them open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
She tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. Oh god. This doesn't look very healthy. A ghostly silhouette of hair dryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock on the door, unlock the door with the key, or break down the door. Luckily, my stats have allowed me to convince her to give me the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Open the door. What are we doing? So what is all this? Sand is dripping from the punching bag. The poster says Sitius Fortis. The rest is worn off. It smells like leather and sweat. Worn out wall bars.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
We have to have a legendary physical instrument stat. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There's no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Alright. What about this? A shot put ball worth 13. That's great. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. I know people hate when people call it debris. I did it on purpose to annoy you. Oh, do I need the flashlight? Let me equip my flashlight. We might actually need this right now. Oh wow, I actually do need the flashlight. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spider webs, they remind you of blades. Oh god. A naked mannequin in a strange yellow color. You do a lot of things to annoy us, I know. I slip in a lot of little things just for you. Ooh, $3, yo.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out.
My mates keep getting chucked out in sub 2.
Tune out. We're all untethered.
Chucked out? What, like out of your game?
Of the universe.
Heat death of the universe.
The full text reads, heat death of the universe.
So it's not stable for co-op, is that what you're saying?
Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Well, you know what? That's actually interesting because one of the first updates they're going to be adding is a co-op update, which I thought is retarded. Nobody cares about co-op. They want the content with a capital K. So maybe they're doing the co-op update early because they know it's unstable, I guess? I don't know. Shit, I didn't even realize it, bro. Look what time it is. I actually I gotta go here, boys. Holy dude. We're gonna play some more tomorrow. I finished what do you call it? Subnautica, so there's really no reason to play more of that. I pretended I thought I could make an impossible jump in my Dark Souls 2 playthrough just to troll people. That would be hella frustrating. Holy dude. I did that, but not on purpose. There's a lot of weird jumps in Dark Souls 2, but with the dedicated jump button with that, what do you call it? With Seeker of Fire or whatever, Seeker of Flames, it actually makes every jump cake. Thanks, Venerable. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm actually really excited for the Zero Parades game. I really hope it's good, man. Because I love science, no, not science. I love spy fiction. And so this game is apparently going to be like a spy drama, which I'm a big fan of spy stuff. I've always been a big fan of spy stuff. James Bond, Splinter Cell, you name it, I like it. So I just hope this game is not a shitter. I'm going to buy it. So yeah, hopefully it's not. It comes out in 4 days, so yeah. Either way, I'm tired as balls, bro. I'm gonna hit the hay. Have a good night.